like making mistakes, Gabrielle said. I don't like making mishaps. Everyone makes mistakes and everyone makes mishaps. Yeah, but everyone bitches about it. They're not kind about it. They yell, holler, and shout at you for making mistakes. They're not kind about it. Yeah, I know, XENA said. Folks don't like mistakes. Folks don't like mishaps. I guess we behave that way because we want to be flawless, but man like beings and women like beings are flawed. So we take every mistake and every mishap as something that could have not been done. Yeah, and I guess you must think, Mother, that I mean to have all those mistakes, or I meant to do all those mishaps, that I put some thought into and said, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to break this, I want to get yelled at. No, I don't. And I don't think anyone puts it in their head, to make a mistake or make a mishap. You can't call it a mistake or a mishap if you do it by a goal. But it don't really care, does it, Mother? Folks get yelled at either way. We live in a world, or at least in a world, where mistakes and mishaps are foes. And that the wide grounds why folks yell, holler, and shout and give you a bad time for mistakes, because they don't think you'll learn from your mistakes, or they don't think you'll stop your mishaps from happening. You know? Yeah, well, XENA said, let's just say, well, we can't gild it on anything. Like some folks will gild it on, oh, well, when you were younger, I don't know. Like, what can you gild it on? You can't gild it on anything. It'd be like saying, oh, well, I had to be like that because if you weren't, your father'd come home and he'd yell at me for not yelling at you two for fucking up. And then, which say that was true. But then you still do it even after the wedlock-free stuff. I can't win, Gabrielle said. All I do is make mistakes and mishaps. And I hate the mishaps more than I hate the mistakes. But I hate them both the same, because at the end of the day, you get bitched at either way for all the mistakes. And then either they say either you weren't listening, you weren't watching what you were doing, almost like they believe that you choose not to be flawless, or you choose to make these mistakes, or you chose to have those mishaps. But I know it's not true, Gabrielle, that I hate being flawed. I wish I was flawless, but I'm not. And so for the rest of my life, I'm going to be making mistakes and mishaps. And then there's going to be folks that are going to yell, holler, and shout at me. Make me feel bad for making mistakes. Or overplaying the mistakes. Like, you knocked the board over. Well, I didn't knock the board over. When did I ever knock the board over? But it was just mine seeing say that I almost knocked the board over, which I did not. Actually, probably been a good thing to... No, probably not. XENA said, because folks think you don't watch what you're doing. How can I not watch what I'm doing? I know what I'm doing. I know I'm sitting down. But but I don't sit and eat with folks that much anymore. It's my choosing. I choose not to do it. If you want to scare me for walking away after that, well, you can do that. That's your right. I'm not going to scare you for it. I know you didn't mean to hit the board. I know you didn't mean for that to happen. Yeah, well, I know, Mother, you make mistakes. You have mishaps. And I'm sure your mother yelled and hollered at you and said, oh, come on, XENA, you need to be flawless. You made those mishaps and you had those mistakes by goal. Yeah, I guess that's a mistake. I guess folks think, I don't know, Gabrielle, I guess bears think that they're children. I guess they think that they think that either they don't care, or they're not listening, or they're not watching what they're doing. And I guess it's taken from how their bears raised them. If their bears were like that to them, then I guess in their mind they believe that's how they have to do it. I don't know. But I don't know. Being a bear and bearing isn't some kind of handbook. but I guess you have to go and how you were raised. Yeah, can you gild it on that? I don't know. I'm sad, Gabrielle. I'm sorry that I yelled, hollered, and shouted at you for a mishap. I know you didn't want to do it, and I mean you didn't mean to do it. Yeah, well, it's already too late anyway, isn't it? Gabrielle said. The mistake happened. The mishap happened. I'm probably gonna have another. I'm probably gonna do another mistake or do another mishap some other day. And I guess the only good thing to this is that the mishaps and mistakes that I ever did or befell me weren't big ones. Yeah, I guess that is the only good thing. But mistakes and mishaps are there to learn from. Then why do folks always get irked and mad at you when you have a mistake or mishap? If everyone knows that no living being is flawless except for Jesus, alright, why did everybody get mad at mistakes and mishaps? I don't know. Because folks, don't like mistakes. They don't like mishaps. They want everything to be flawless, but it can't be flawless. So when you're working, the business is getting makes gouged, and businesses don't like mistakes because mistakes make them lose gout. And at Learn, I don't know about Learn. Yeah, at Learn, you never get yelled at the same way you get yelled at home, or you get yelled at when you're at work. I think work and home are kind of more lifelike when it comes to mistakes and mishaps than Learn is. That might be true. I don't know. And all I know is Gabrielle said sometime later on today I'm going to get scaped for almost knocking the board over. I didn't knock the board over. And I'm going to get scaped for walking away. Or running away, as some folks call it. I walked away. I love you, Gabrielle. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has mishaps. And we need to not get mad. We need to not get irked or mad or wretched over mistakes or mishaps. Because everyone has them. The only one that never had any mistakes and mishaps was Jesus. He was the only one that was truly flawless. No other man-like or woman-like being will ever be like that. Guess you're right about that. We're going to have a good day. It's Jordan's birthday. We're going to go out and eat. Then we're going to go to Five and Below. It's going to be a good day. The mistake, the mishap, whatever it is, don't let it besmirch your day. Well, I'm not, Mother. We just had a talk about this on YouTube, It's the only thing we could do. You're right about that.